So we're driving to the bins. There's my driver. I have not been to, gosh, oh my God, how long has it been? Like 6 weeks, 8 weeks? Yeah, since I've been to this bins. Obviously, we were in the Ohio ones, and just lately, between garage sales and the 99-cent sales, I've been busy listing, and Justin's just gone on bin trips himself. So I'm excited today. Someone told me that there was no air conditioning there last week, and there better be air conditioning or I will not be lasting very long. Hello, welcome back to our channel. My name is Julie, otherwise known as Mrs. Frugal Trash to Cash, and this is my husband.
Justin.
Also goes by Just an Average Picker on Instagram. So as you saw from the opening teaser, we went to the bins today and we had a really good day. I'll show you a little clip here of when we got back to the car. All right, we just left the bins. If you couldn't tell, we're disgusting and sweaty. It was hot in there today and I don't like being hot. Oh, sorry. I had hand sanitizer stuck between my fingers and now I just put it on my face. All right, so I think we had an amazing day. Would you like to reiterate?
I think we did pretty good, yeah.
Justin found some money, which we'll show you when we get home. And I should have showed you as the carts were full, but I forgot. But here, sorry, I'm not very good at this, but our back is pretty full. And I can't wait to show you what we got when we get home. If you're new here, welcome. We are full-time resellers. It's both of our full-time jobs. And if you've never heard of the Goodwill bins and you're like, what is that? That is a place that is owned by the Goodwill where they just throw everything into the big blue tubs. You saw one floating by in my opening with money in it. Well, you go in, then you dig through the tubs and you purchase stuff by the pound. It's our favorite place to source. And we went today and we did really, really good. And we wanted to share with you because we got just a different array of stuff. We barely got any clothes. Some days are really heavy clothes days there, but it wasn't so crowded today. So we concentrated more on the hard goods because ours is split. There's some bins with clothes and then there's some bins with everything else in it. So we'll jump right in with what we got today. I kind of comped everything out. So when Justin shows you something, I'll jump in and tell you what I think it will sell for. So you want to start picking anything if you want shoes or that stuff or whatever?
All right.
Oh, going with the big guns first.
Pair of Merrills. I don't know. What are these? Did you find out what they're called or anything?
It says on the side. I'm sorry. Oh, Sky Fire 2. And these actually say inside, not for sale samples, but you still can sell them. It's just, someone from the company can't sell them. But there's a few listed and a few sold, but all of them mainly were new. The new ones are listed for like $180, but the one used one that was sold for $91. These are in really great condition. They are a slightly smaller. They're a men's size 9, but still, I mean, that should be probably close to $100 sale on those. So that's pretty awesome. All right. Well, since he started with his best find, this might not be my best find, but it was like, I felt like a real reseller when I found this. Guys, Lisa Frank, new with tags in pristine condition from 1998, Hunter the Rainbow Leopard. He seems to be measuring about 18 inches. Struggling because I found ones that people said were 22 inches, ones that people said were 24 inches, ones that people said were 8 inches, but I couldn't really find this exact one, but other ones of hers in this size seem to sell in like the $75 range. Since there are no other options, I'll probably put it up high and put like accepting offers. But like how is this in like such pristine condition when it's from 1998? That's the year we met, by the way, 1998. So yep, super fun find.
All right, here's a pair of Nayot sandals. Really nice condition.
They should go for probably like 35, 40-ish. They're really pretty. Like they have like rhinestones on them and are like a patent leather red. Um, I grabbed this train. It lights up. So, like I know the battery functions. It's a GeoTrax. It's part of the Christmas train. We actually have this set from when our daughter Brooklyn was little. So I can use my remote control to test it even. But there's one listed right now, and I think it's listed for $89.99, and that's just the train without the remote control. So I would think realistically, maybe it would sell for around like $50 if we, test it, get it working. So
Some New Balance women's sneakers.
these were brand new, right?
They look brand new.
Didn't
Yeah,
you
I
pull
mean they're.
stuffing out of them? I thought they
Oh
had.
yeah, they did have
Yeah,
stuffing
he
in
took the
them. Yeah,
stuffing out so it didn't
yeah.
cost as much. I thought they were brand new. I couldn't find any new ones listed. There was only used ones. I would think around 35-ish. Maybe they would go for more since they're brand new. It's hard to say. All right. This is funny. Affleck golf club head cover. He even has like the little duck embroidered on his hat. It's in really good condition for being light colored, being in the bins, possibly being on someone's golf clubs. They seem to sell for around $20 ish, maybe a little bit more. Probably around the holidays you can get more, but yeah, he's so funny and he's really soft.
Okay, some Skechers flip-flops.
I hadn't even looked these up when we got them. They seem to sell for 18 to 20, so not huge, but they're really, really light because they're like the foam kind. All right, let me see. Oh, Justin found this. It's a model car set. I'll put the comp up on the screen, probably in front of Justin's face. I'm sorry, honey. Right now, there is one listed for $129.99, and there is one sold for $49.99. So probably will list it for like $79.99 because that'll seem like a bargain to the $129.99 one, and see where we land. So it's cool.
Okay, some Free People sandals. Or
Yeah,
I
they're
guess you
called
call
like
them.
silver slides, I think, as
Yeah.
silver metallic slides. So on eBay, I could not find any solds, but there was a lot listed for like $99 is like what the average listing price was. But I found some sold on Poshmark, and they had one sold in about the $50 range. So they're in really good condition. They were heavier, so we definitely probably paid closer to like $3 for them. But they seem to be selling for a decent amount, so that's cool. Justin found these women's rock revival jeans. These used to be huge money, and I'm sure there's some styles that are, but this has two things going against it. It's skinny, the skinny jean, and it's only a size 26. So I think realistically we'll get around $30 for these.
All right, here's a pair of Birkenstocks. These are like the Arizona.
Yep.
Is that what they are?
They're a size
Like the
39,
traditional.
so that's not too bad. It's a pretty good size. What did I write down? Because I looked up to see where they were at. Oh, right there, about $40. Could be even a smidgen more because obviously it is still sandal season. I'm not used to getting Birks this time of year. We always find them in the off seasons, like as people donate them after summer's over. This was a purchase with my heart, not my mind. It's one Swiss handkerchief and one sachet, I think is how it's called. But it's new in the box and it was embroidered. It seems like it'll sell for like $10. I probably paid like 40 cents for it, and I just couldn't leave it behind. I love like the vintage old handkerchiefs. They're so cute.
Here are some Asics women's sneakers. I had put these aside for Julie because they're her size, possibly. So she just threw them in, and
I had possibly thought like I would keep them to put at our camp just for an extra pair of tennis shoes, but I was surprised when I looked them up. They sell for like 35, upwards of 40 for that style. So I was like, ooh. So we'll see. Money talks. I have enough shoes, so we'll go from there. All right, Justin found some and I found some. Here you go. They're I never know how to say the brand.
Cachet or is it Kashyyyk? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess cash.
Editing Jolie here. So apparently it's pronounced Kashyyyk. All right, back to your program. Already in progress.
One's like 42, one's 44. This one's very interesting. It has two sets of hooks on the side. I have never seen a bra like that before, but my bras aren't this big, so. But yeah, I would think around $20 per bra. They're all in like excellent condition, and we ladies know how much bras cost. So.
All right, here's a pair of Solomon like hiking shoes. Did you look these ones up?
I wasn't sure if they were men's or women's. It says they're like an 8, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, I couldn't find much. They're from 2007, so they're an older one. I'm thinking like 35-ish, 40-ish. Those shoes go for a lot, but you know, since it's older. All right, guys, wait till you see these. This was another emotional purchase. They're by the brand. Is it Mini Tonka? Mini Tonka? I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Minnetonka?
Minnetonka. That's it, not mini. I'm putting an I on it. That's why I was like, there isn't one. But they're baby shoes. Look at them. They're size 2, and they're like moccasins, and they're made in the USA, leather. So cute. I mean, they seem to sell for like 12 to 15, but I couldn't leave them behind because they weighed like nothing.
All right, here's a pair of Teva.
He did that on purpose. I told him that you guys might have saw that they what's the new Threads?
Teva.
They went on to Threads and said that we were pronouncing it wrong, not us personally, most of America in general, and it's Teva. So before we started, I was like, you got to be like Teva. So of course he said it wrong, but they're men's size 11. I think about 40 for those. I grabbed this. I've sold some in the past. I always look for the different kind. These are Bath and Body Works, the Wallflower plugins, but it's kind of like, what are they called? Silver palm trees, but it has more of like a metallic, almost iridescent finish on it. I saw one listed. It was either 20 or 25. I don't know if that one was used. This one is. But I would think we'll get at least 15 for it.
And I think this is the last pair of shoes, just some basic Skechers. Are they Go Walk or
now
these are a different one?
They are now called Go Walk. I put the code in and it brought up more like the newest version of these. They look exactly the same, but inside they say Go Walk, and these say Goga Mat. Yes, but it's the same ones. But let me see where I found them at. Oh, yeah, $35 are what the pre-owned ones, I was surprised, were selling for. And they're a size women's 11, so it's a nice size. So we'll see. I grabbed this bag. This is Calico Critters furniture. It's just assorted pieces. I'll probably end up just listing it as a lot. I would think we'll get around like 25-ish, maybe more. I don't know. I'll have to research it and look at all the pieces.
Okay, here's a TI-84
Pink
calculator.
We bought it not knowing if it worked or not, but it worked when we got home. I feel like the prices have definitely fallen on these, but it seems like it should go for around like 50. And obviously we're in the best time to sell a calculator season. I majorly went out on a limb, something I have never dealt with before. Could be a total bust. I have no idea, but this bag is full of like the silver plated like collector spoons. There's some really neat looking ones in here, and then there's, you know, some more like chintzy looking ones, but they're from like all over the world and the United States. I mean, some are very basic looking and some like have cool, you know, like designs on them and stuff. I like the Canada one. It has a beaver on the spoon. But yeah, I mean, weight wise, I'm guessing I probably paid like $4 for this bag, and I just decided to expand my horizons, see what I find, see if there's any money in these. Worst comes to worst, I'll just put it all up at a big lot. I definitely think I'll get my $4 back. So something different to try.
All right, this is a Corningware. What is it? Range toppers.
Yeah. I wasn't really familiar with this. Yeah, I got it out of the bins and I flipped it over on the bottom and I was like, oh my gosh, did they like scrape the bottom off? Is that what it looks like underneath? And then I realized it was a different kind. So it's the average sell price for it is $25 for the range topper of that size because it's a slightly bigger one. So it was a cool pickup. All right. Another thing I decided to just take a chance. Well, actually, Justin got that for his shelf downstairs. Let me pull out this guy. I found this little guy in the bag of the Army Men that I'm going to show you next. I use Google Lens to identify him. I can put it up on the screen what he is. I can't remember what they were listed for. I think maybe it was 10 to 15. Maybe it was 15 to 20. I don't know. But he was in this bag of, as you can see on the bag, vintage Army guys. There's a lot of them in there. I don't really know much about them. I mean, we saw people were selling in lots. I couldn't really find markings on them. Some have stands, some don't, but they don't really weigh much. So as you can tell, I was feeling adventurous.
Oh, there's a dinosaur.
Oh. They're from the same time period, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll see how they go.
Oh, wait. Is it my turn?
Yes. Can you put the little man back in there?
So these are some glasses that Julie found a whole box or tub of.
They're Fallscraft.
Yeah.
And their Jamberry is the pattern. So yeah, I mean, you should have seen me trying to carry this. I found an entire huge storage tub full of like all the different platters and stuff from this pattern. I had never really heard of Fallscraft Jamberry before. There were some really interesting pieces in it. So oh, fuzzy ducks. We're on low battery. Oh, so it's still filming. All right. So how I research when I find dish patterns, like say I find various pieces of the same pattern. So I go into eBay, I put in the name of like the pattern, into it. Then I go down and I filter to solds. I filter to used. And then I filter to highest, like with shipping and like sales price, highest sale price total, because I want to see what pieces of that pattern are going for the most money. So we find this whole box, and all I can see on the top are, I can see some plates, a bunch of different bowls, and some platters. That's the only thing we could see. So I go and do my little filtering thing, and the first thing that comes up on the top are these glasses. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't see any glasses. So I scroll down and I start looking for other stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't really see any of the pieces we have. So we start unpacking the tote. And when we unpack the tote, we find 12 of these. And they're almost like carnival glass looking. I don't think you can pick it up in this light, but when it's sitting down on a table, it's totally iridescent. So the last, really the only grouping I found of these sold was a set of 10. Sorry, brain's not working. A set of 10 sold for $125, and we have 12. So we're debating on selling them in sets of 4, sets of 6. Then people can purchase more than that if they want. But yeah, these should be big money. And at our bins, just so you know, we pay 59 cents a piece for glassware, not a pound a piece. So that was an awesome find. Oh, wait, all right. I grabbed this sweater vest. Probably wasn't the best pickup. It's a men's Dockers. It was new with tags. It seemed like more of an older tag and style. They sell for like $15. It really didn't weigh much. So, it's not like I'm going to lose money, but it's not like a huge sale, or will be.
All right, there's a Titleist hat.
This should go for around $18. I got this Mustang hat. which seems like I found a new one listed. I think it was it 25, something like that. So this will probably go for 15 used. And then this Pittsburgh Steelers hat, it was new still with tags. I would think like 15 to 18 for that hat. I'll show your cloak.
All right. And this is a Fiesta wear clock that Julie found.
So this is like, I saw ones online that looks like people definitely made them, but this one is an actual, made by them. Prices are all over the place, but the last two that I found in that pattern sold for $50. So I'll have to look and see if that, I'm not pattern, sorry, color. I'll have to look and see if there's any of that color listed now. If there's not, then I might ask a little bit more for it. We'll see, but we put the battery in and it works. So that was cool. Let's see. Oh, this, I just bought this on a whim. So I guess, I'm assuming this maybe hooks, it's Bath and Body Works. What are they called? Scent portables. I think maybe these go on your car vents, I think is what it is. But it has like a bunch of the unused pod things in there. So I was going to see, like I looked up some and there seems to be some value in it, but I might just sell them all as a set, or we could put them in our car, either one. We'll see. Apparently someone wanted $4 for them though at a garage sale. Oh, you want that? There, you can have it. All right. Oh, then we just have some odds and ends here. Oh, I grabbed these. They're like price tags that you can write on. I just was putting them aside for a garage sale because sometimes you have stuff that you can't stick stickers to. So I grabbed those. These are just like for the Invitation American Girl doll boots. I just always collect accessories for when I have a naked doll. Grabbed metal Disney cars. We collect them until we get a bunch and then sell them in a lot. I stole a Barbie dress off of a Barbie because I just bought a few Barbies on 99-cent day and they were naked. So I'm trying to clothe the Barbies. And then I guess, is this my last item? I think it is. Oh, wait, besides the posters behind us, which you can show in a minute. This was exciting because I watch other people find this brand and I'm always like, I have never found this brand. But I finally found Diane von Furstenberg, this gorgeous tapestry, like blazer coat. I don't know what to call it, but so pretty. Looked it up and it seems like it should sell between like $75 and $90. So I was so excited. I mean, as you saw, we barely got any clothes today. And when I did walk over to the clothes, this is what I found. And I was like, wow, that's cool. So, oh, and the last thing, it'll be hard to see, but we're guessing these are store displays because they're double-sided, but they're, oh, sorry. Wow, yeah, we should have practiced this here. I was trying to put that down. Okay, pull your corner up, pull your corner up. There we go. It's Rick and Morty. They're like a huge like poster that would, fill up most of a wall. I'm assuming it's probably like 5 or 6 feet long, but it's like a Christmas, it's Merry Rickmas poster. And then there's a smaller one here. We could not, oh, sorry, I just pointed to my microphone. We could not find any comps for it. Yeah, I used Google Lens like when we got home. I can't find anything for it. So we'll just have to wait and see. Either that or Justin will hang it up in his garage as a decoration. So I just did a quick comping of the stuff I could. I did not comp the Rick and Morty posters, the Bath and Body Works, the pod thingies, the Army guys, or the spoons. So I don't know what those will sell for. It's not included. But everything else, when I looked up the average sale price, should be around $1,200. So we were only there for a couple hours. And yeah, I guess 3 hours we were there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was a very good day and just so fun to get things besides clothes. We almost forgot to talk about the money. I'll put a picture up of the purse that he found the money in, and then a picture of what it looked like inside the purse. And we'll reveal that he found $30 in a purse today. So it was like in the first few minutes we got there. So it was a sign that it was going to be a good day. Oh yeah, and I should also tell you how much we spent, huh? That would be helpful. we spent $59.46. So subtract the $30 from that, and we spent $29.46 to make around $1,200. So not too shabby. All right. Well, we thank you so very much for watching. We'll have another video come out on Sunday. This one will probably come out on Thursday. I don't think I'm going to have time to get it edited today. So we're going to go with Thursday. If you aren't subscribed, we would so appreciate if you could subscribe, give it a thumbs up, comment below. All those things help us in the YouTube algorithm. It, gets us exposure for other people to see our videos. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
Bye.